Let's go across now, live and exclusive to one of the senior-most ministers in the Narendra Modi government. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar joins us on India Today. The Bharat Bandh is over. Mr. Javadekar, what's your sense of how big a success or failure this Bharat Bandh was? What are the reports you're getting in from across the country? The opposition thinks it sent a strong message. How are you in government reading the response to this Bharat Bandh?
See, we are Democrats, and we believe in democracy, and so protest is one of the major major way to express opinion, and we are with it. So, but they were wrong. This time they were wrong, because it is misinformation. On the other hand, it is the misgiving which is causing trouble, because there is one misgiving that MSP will go. But after the act was passed and implemented, Punjab farmers, 25 lakh of them, have sold their paddy in the APMC market and collected more than 56,000 crore rupees in form of raised MSP than last year. So if that is the case, MSP is also there, APMC is also there, and the the government is also purchases. So the government purchases are also there. So all these three things, which is the basic misconception, actually Punjab farmers have benefited by this MSP, APMC and government purchases. And still, if somebody wants to do it, I can say only it's political.
While the government has been willing to show that there is room for accommodation and reconciliation by saying that you're willing to bring amendments, that you're willing to give written assurances on minimum support price, the farmers seem to be going for all or nothing. They want all three bills to be scrapped. That's clearly something the government is suggesting again and again that it is not okay with. There is another big meeting between government representatives and farmer representatives tomorrow. Where do you see this farmer agitation, Mr. Javadekar, go from here?
I'm always hopeful, and I believe that the collective wisdom will prevail, and farmers will also agree to a reasonable thing what government is presenting, and is ready to accommodate just to allay the fears. But let us understand that for 55 years, MSP is on in this country, undisturbed, without any provision in the law. And so I have said it, that how the way 55 years the MSP regime is working, it will continue to work in future also. So that is biggest assurance, I think. And therefore, this is also not very true. The political participation in this agitation of farmers is nothing but hypocrisy.
But
and
it isn't just the
Congress
politicians.
in its manifesto.
Sir, while you can say correctly that there's a lot of politicians.
They are doing.
So here's my question. Let me just ask my question, then you can answer it. While it is correct that politicians are now coming in, lending their shoulder to this agitation, the fact also is that from Punjab, from Haryana, from Uttar Pradesh, farmers have come because they have apprehensions against your farm bills. Do you think a greater effort should have been made before the farm bills were brought in to win over the farmers, to explain to them why these farm reforms were actually in their best interest? You're saying acha hai, they're saying hame to nahi lagta acha hai. Should a better job have been done of convincing farmers before these reforms were introduced?
See, reforms were not introduced by this government. Let us understand, in 2007, Sharad Pawar, as UPA's agriculture minister, moved the model APMC Act, and he followed it up for 7 years with various states, and more than 10 states have passed their laws of improving further and modifying the APMP Act. That is what exactly we have done now at an all India level. That is the only difference. And therefore, it is not 13 years the discussion is on, because I know for 40 years farmers agitation always used to demand only one major demand, two demands actually. One is the remunerative price and another is to free from restrictions to sell only in APMC. So they wanted another window, and that is what has been given for farmers through these new laws. And that is what is actually for last 40 years farmers are debating and there is demand. Therefore, you will find out that throughout the country, except in Punjab, there was no major agitation because people were happy with what the laws have passed. That is their demand. They were demanding another window other than MPMC. Then they were demanding abrogation of that Civil Essential Commodities Act and restrictions, unnecessary restrictions. And contract farming is already enacted by 15 states. So, what 15 states under Congress rule have done during 2005 and 2014 is good. But only the same thing done at an all India level by Modi ji is bad. That is nothing but hypocrisy.
One
And
of the
therefore I
demands
said
of the farmers,
that there are
Javadekar
two
ji.
parts of the agitation.
Yes.
Huh.
One of the concerns of the farmers is that over a period of time, government mandis will become ineffective because you've given tax and cess advantage to private mandis, which won't have to pay the same taxes that the government mandis want to. They're saying there should have been a level playing field. Otherwise, Sarkari mandis will become like BSNL. It exists, but it's really no good. Nobody wants to go there. And the private mandis will become like the private telecom operators who flourished and snatched market share away from the government operators.
See, again we are making a mistake. If private people are giving more money, people will definitely go. The final aim of the law is that APMC Artiyas also must give more, and the outside somebody coming to purchase directly to sell it to customers also must pay more. So pay more to the farmers is the main theme of those laws. And so these laws are pro-farmer, and therefore people have welcomed it. See, otherwise if there would have been a real national opposition against these laws, for last 6 months there would have been we would have been in much turmoil, but that has not happened. It was restricted to Punjab because all the three parties there are in favor of not only agitation, but they instigated through misinformation campaign. That
Now we're
is
seeing
the
in the
reality.
national
But
capital, the Aam Aadmi
We
Party
are not
Chief
charging
Minister
farmers.
alleged that the Delhi police has locked him up. The Delhi police denies this strongly, but you've got an AAP versus BJP political drama also playing itself out, where the CM of the capital says that the police doesn't let him out.
Bharat Bandh is already over. So who will apprehend anybody? And the thing, in the 10 in the morning, I invited him for tea at my house. And if because he is free, he could come down and sit in his car and come to my place. We'll have tea and then he can go back. And the things will be very clear whether he has been arrested or not.
Okay, tell me, Mr. Javadekar, where do you see this protest go from here? We know that the government is working behind the scenes, trying to get some of these farmer unions to come out and say that they're okay with amendments. We've already heard that up to a third of the farmer organizations are saying that it's okay if their key demands are met. They will not insist on a full withdrawal of all three bills. We also know that these same farmer unions are now under pressure from the others who are saying they want all or nothing. So are you hoping that some farm unions will come out and say that they're willing to accept the amendments being proposed by the Modi government?
I think that there will be middle way worked out, and definitely there will be solution because farmers are good and they don't want unnecessary trouble for the society. They also understand that sitting there like this is not a good policy or not a good practice. The issue is that they need some concessions to be made, which is their basic apprehensions. And if they are addressed and if they are ready to do it, I am very sure that finally there will be solution.
Do you think that one attack which the government made, some people in government, not you personally, where this was described as a Khalistani protest or an anti-national protest, that kind of boomerang, because a lot of farmers, they were telling our reporters, hum aapko Khalistani dikhte hain, we are here because we are protesting. To what extent do you believe, sir, that this farmer protest has been hijacked by unsavory anti-national elements?
Say there are three elements to this agitation, and three approaches one can take is, one is farmers per se. They are farmers, they are our farmers, and we sympathize with them, not only sympathize with them, but we want early solution to their misgivings or or whatever apprehensions they have. They must be allied, they must be solved. That is farmers. There are political parties who are completely doing hypocrisy, because what Rahul Gandhi said in 2013 press conference, that how they want to change APMC law, how they promised in 2014 and 2019 that they will change APMC laws, how Congress ruled states brought and passed the contract farming bills in 15 states, and now they just want to deny everything, and that is nothing but hypocrisy. So hypocrite is the second part of the story. And third part is, one has to be very cautious, because there are forces. How come that in Canada, in England, in other provinces, there are agitations, and in agitations you have also shown and I have also seen that there were slogans in favor of Khalistan. So Khalistan Jindabad, how that came? That is a force which also must be taken note of. Nobody has said farmers Khalistanis. But there we have seen in London, in New York, in other cities in Canada, the demonstrations carried Khalistani posters, banners, flag, and also gave slogans. So these are also elements must be watched.
Okay, I'm going to leave it over there for the time being. Mr. Prakash Javadekar, you're hoping that there will be some middle ground. You're admitting that the government
Yes.
is willing to make concessions. You're hoping some middle ground will be found. We'll track this story very closely. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister
Yes.
Prakash Javadekar there sharing the government's
you.
viewpoint on today's Bharat Bandh and where he sees this agitation go from here. Thank you, Mr. Javadekar, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll take a very quick break. I'll have more for you on the other side. Stay with us.